Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 38 of Europa Universalis IV as Great Britain. We are just about to get ready to go to war with Spain. They're no longer in the coalition. I think we still have some CBs against them, and indeed we do. We still have a few claims. Looks like they're now allied with the Hansa as well. We will be declaring war on them. Really, Jollof actually got some troops back. What we're actually going to be doing though is, first of all, we're going to be going over here and stomping Jollof's army, because we can't have them taking back their stuff. But what we want to happen is we want to try and get out of debt. We want one of our colonies to finish. We've also got a rebellion that is likely to pop. Now, I'm in this little war with Jollof, and Portugal came and helped me. And I asked them to, very specifically for the reason that I actually wanted to keep Portugal in a war on my side while we went off and fought Spain, because that means Portugal can't join the war on Spain's side, which is going to be really, really good for us. I'm actually going to go and move these guys out of Vlaanderen, because that will make the rebel uprising more likely to pop. And hopefully if it does pop, then we can go and put that down. So there we go. I don't know why I just didn't click go to. It would have been much easier than doing it this way. And Portugal is still doing a bit of fighting for us there as well, so that's fine. So I'm not too sure where all these units are coming from. We do need to sort of keep our eye on them. Now, when we go to war with Spain, we will be going to war with Mali, who is the country down here. So we do want to sort of keep them... we do want to sort of keep some troops down here just to deal with that. It would also be nice if we could grab things like the Canaries and Argo in here. Even though we don't particularly need them, it would be nice to have them. I will also grab the next rank of military tech before we go to war. We're still a little bit ahead of time. But depending on when these rebels pop, I don't want to wait too long. That's the only problem here. I don't want to wait too long, but at the same time, it would be nice if they'd hurry up and pop. And then we could stop losing some money. Are we still reinforcing? Yes, we are still reinforcing. That's why one of the reasons why we're losing money. Gain a base tax or gain prestige. Well, we'll gain prestige because the province won't be ours for long, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we've stopped reinforcing, which now means we are making money again. We also get a reduction to ship costs, and that reduction to ship costs should also affect the maintenance. Now, we are over our naval force limit by one whole ship. So what we're going to do is, in fact, we are still building a few more. Let's just cancel these. We've won the mission. Obviously, the Ottomans must have lost some of their navy, and as a result, they ended up with a reduced number of ships. So let's just go ahead and we'll take these lights. And I'm not even going to add these lights to the trade fleet, actually. I think I'm just going to take these lights and add them to the heavies fleet. We've also got the heavies unmothballed, which is also costing us a little bit of money as well. So, lose 5 prestige. Random events from having our conquistadors stomping around in the Americas. We've also got to be careful, of course, because there is a possibility that Spain's colonies over here could come and attack our colonies down here. So we could end up losing... Well, colonies you can lose, because you can just take a colony from somebody else in time of war. So if you were to go to somebody else's colony with an army selected, you can actually tell an army to seize the colony. Easiest way to see that is actually selecting an army. So you've got two options here. You have got... you can burn down a colony, which will completely destroy an enemy's colony, or you can seize it, which means that that colony then belongs to you. Obviously, we don't really want that to happen, although that said, if we did lose one or two of our colonies, all it's going to do is save us a little bit of money, so that is fine. So let's just have a quick look and see what's going on down in Jollof, because they do keep... Right, that is one of their allies that has decided to come forwards there. So we'll go ahead and splatter those guys. It does mean, of course, that we'll take some more casualties and we'll lose a little bit more money, but that's fine. Someone else has left the military coalition. Let's go down and recapture that. We are still over our naval force limit. I was going to delete one of those ships, but I didn't. Oh no, we're now below it. That's fine. Okay. So we could just go ahead, actually, and grab another light and make that up to 5 lights with that heavy, which seems like a much rounder number. So let's go ahead and do that. And that'll put us bang on our force limit then. It will all be good. We're already into November, so we'll soon be able to grab the next tech level. Everyone's just leaving the military coalition, but Spain aren't in it anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. This is going to take ages because there's a centre of reformation there, and in fact, is our missionary even making any progress at all? Yes, extremely slowly, which is what we expected, but is making some more progress. Now, one question is, could we actually build any buildings that reduce that? I thought there were some things. Government? No, it's local unrest. Maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, we can take another mission. Establish a colony in... It's all the same junk again. We'll take that one. Gets us a CB and then we'll cancel it. I mean, we could probably take Brabant, but I'm not all that bothered about them anyway. How long is that rebellion going to take to pop? 90%. It says 1 year and it will pop. So we're going to wait for that to happen. We're going to wait for that to pop. Okay, what have we got going on here? Let's have a look at stuff. Lose 5 prestige or local movement speed minus 50 because we're lost in the woods. And it's only in one province. And it's only for a few months. Just take that then. We'll put the general that we have on you currently. Yeah, we'll put the leader on this province here because that means we'll be able to have a leader when we go and jump on those rebels when they eventually fire. We're now into January. We are still, we're still ahead of time. But who knows? By the time this pops and we're ready to actually jump on Spain, it could well have gone through into the next year. So we are moving at a relatively decent pace. Papal states are getting quite big. Hopefully France can do something about them. France have actually got quite a decent military. So I think France are going to be okay. One thing I haven't checked for a while, their liberty desire, still quite low. So I don't think we have to worry too much about France breaking away from us at the moment. So we're just literally waiting on these rebels to hurry up and fire. Lost a claim on a province. Was that one of the Spanish ones? I think it is. These claims are going to start running out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the claim. Remember, it doesn't. You can't start making a claim once you go to war, but any claims that were in progress will carry on. Come on, just pop. Just want you guys to pop. There's only a 7.6% chance each month of them actually popping, which is the problem. There's not really an awful lot that I could do to try and increase it. I guess I could potentially... I'm at war, so I can't even lower the autonomy. And we are just getting some war exhaustion. They still got guys down here. How do we keep managing to let these guys get back in here? They're going to try and unsiege their capital there, but it's going to take them forever. Let's take the money, actually, because we would like to have a little bit of money in the bank, just so that we've got something that we can use to deal with all this stuff that's going on down here. You're going to kill those guys, and then you're going to come back down and deal with the capital. And then after you've done that, you're going to go back and siege that province out. Hopefully I'll remember to keep my eye on them. Lose 50 military power or 5 prestige. I'm going to take the military hit because we've got loads of it and we'll probably end up hitting the cap soon anyway. Come on, rebels. Hurry up. Still only that 7.6% chance. You can guarantee the moment we actually go to war with Spain, that'll be when those rebels pop. It's almost guaranteed to happen. Right, we're already in September, so we'll probably just wait until the end of the month. And let's just keep our eye on Spain. Well, didn't they ally with somebody else previously, before, just briefly? Almost certain that they did. So, let us consider... I mean, Portugal's not going to join in the war with us against Spain. But as long as we don't peace out, with Joloff, then they'll stay in the war with us. What is our war exhaustion currently? Very, very small. Let's just wait a couple more months. Spain military tech is still 14. France military tech 14. Our military tech's 14. We are working on that claim. Lost the religious CB against Austria. Is that because the... Yeah, there we go. So Bohemia's taken back over as leader. Good. Although it means they could technically fire it, which wouldn't be so good, but we'll see what happens. Yep, coalition is basically almost completely dissolved. Has it completely dissolved? Yep, there is no coalition against us now. That's good. I honestly thought we'd have started the war a little bit earlier than this, but like I said, I do actually want to wait and try and do something. Now then, Spain attacking Abenaki. Let's just have a quick look at things and see who has what. Let's look at military and armies. We want to have a look at Spain for a start. So Spain have 49,000 troops. That should be good. I mean, between us... let's have a look. It's easier to see it on here. Great Britain, we have 97,000 troops. And France have 49,000 troops. So we're good there. Papal States is under the... Papal State, 29,000. Yeah, I think Spain actually allied the Hansa at some point. Yeah. Oh, what's that option there? No, we'll just do that one. We're not bothered about it. Mission, establish colony in North America, rival of our rival, colonize somewhere we're not bothered about. Yeah, well, we've got 3 diplomats, I guess. We could go to the... Where's the Mamluks? It's this one, isn't it? These are the Mamluks. We could go here and improve our relations. It'll give us some diplo power, so why not? It's not like our diplomats are doing an awful lot. We're in December. These annoying rebels still haven't popped, which is really doing my dinger in. These guys somehow still have troops, which is also doing my dinger in, but we'll carry on trying to grab those. But we'll definitely... Right, there's January, so at least we can grab our military tech now without a penalty. So we're going to go in and grab the military tech. Gives us a new infantry type. So we'll go ahead and grab the... What do we want to get here? Let's go for the offensive shock. We'll get the charge infantry. Obviously, that means we're going to have to wait a month or two for all of our morale to recover anyway, so we can't jump straight in. This will be the month that the rebels spawn. Because I've actually got an army there with half maintenance. 7.7% chance that it's going to pop. Oh, Portugal actually grabbed that. That's quite annoying. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll get unsieged again before the end of the war. I mean, I can just peace out and completely vassalize them, but the main reason I'm staying in the war is because... Right, where are you going, Portugal? Are you actually going off to fight against our enemies over there? That's fine. Whatever keeps you busy, really. Lost the claim on Asturias. That's fine, because we're like 95% of the way through completion of this claim. So we'll just start another one for Asturias. So, fabricate claim on Asturias. We are still just waiting for our morale to fully recover. Come on, rebels! There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. Right. Now then. Let's get in there and sort you guys out. Let's keep the army selected, of course, so people don't get upset that they can't see the fight going on. Oh, wow. Well, we didn't do very well there. I mean, okay, we had a couple of bad rolls at the beginning. That's better. Got some decent rolls that time around. I know we got the river crossing, but the AI was getting all the good roll. So, let's get you down, and I guess you can sit in here for now. You'll be fine. Death of a conquistador. We've lost our conquistador. That's unfortunate. Where is that army? That doesn't help. You are there. And obviously we can't assign a leader to you. Oh, we can, apparently. Can sign a conquistador to them wherever the hell they are. Okay, fine. Carry on, lads. It would be really, really nice if we could keep colonising, but how are our colonies doing? Well, actually, most of these colonies are almost finished. These guys are going to unsiege this. I'm going to allow them to do that. Because if they unsiege it, then I should be able to go and grab it back from Portugal. So that's fine. Although it doesn't look like they're actually... Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. So we're going to go in there. We're going to kill their army off. They're committed to coming here anyway. And actually, no, they went in there. Cheeky buggers. So we'll kill them off and then we'll move in there and hopefully grab that before Portugal come back and do it. So that should be okay. Right, we're just about ready to go then. Navies, that's what we want to look at. That was one of the other things I wanted to check in the ledger. Let's just have a very quick look at the navies. So, Spain are going to be our biggest problem. Spain have 20 heavies. There's a lot of heavies and 34 lights. Spain have a big navy. France have a good navy as well, though. The Papal States, yeah, they don't really have an awful lot. So we should be okay. You guys still haven't fully recovered yet. Let's get you... What's going on here? Lose some church power. Or lose the church power, it doesn't really matter. Okay, colonies become self-sustaining. That's Miami. Brilliant. We'll leave you be. And then we'll go ahead and put the colonist back in here. So we shouldn't lose so much money now. We are still reinforcing, so that's going to cost us some money. But we are pretty much ready to go. Don't really know what Spain's navy is going to be up to, but let's just before we declare war, let's just go ahead and bring our heavies and the few lights that are with them down here. We could potentially grab an admiral if we don't mind being massively... in fact, I think we will. It will put us once again over our general limit. It will cost us some diplo power as well, which is going to be a little bit of a pain, but it's probably going to be worth it. So let's go ahead. We'll grab an admiral. We could grab an explorer, actually, and do some of the exploration missions afterwards. So I think we might actually do that. Let's go ahead and grab an explorer. They won't be great, because they do have about 20% less pips. As you can see, we actually have an explorer mission ready here. You do get about 20% less pips on an explorer than you would on an admiral, but he's still pretty good. And you get these fleet missions where you can actually send them to... you know, look for certain things, but we're not bothered about doing that right now. We can do that at a later time, which is, I thought we might as well just grab the Explorer. I think we're actually ready. We're ready to go to war with them before anything else weird happens. So, yeah, still the Papal States. Portugal shouldn't come in. Mali will come in, but we can deal with them easily. Papal States aren't currently at war with anybody else, which is a little bit of a shame. It would be nice if they were going to fight somebody else to keep them busy. Portugal is still landing men in there. That is fine. I'm going to slow this down because all sorts of nasty stuff could happen, and I do want to make sure that we don't go and screw anything up. So let's go and declare war on Spain. I want to try and take some of their coastal provinces if we can. Mali won't actually come in, and Portugal can't come in, which means just the Papal States. Now, none of my allies will come in either. That is fine. So we're going to go ahead and take that province there. We are going to declare war. Now, I'm not sure where all of... just got to be careful here because we're going to be taking attrition sitting in the mountains. I don't know where all of Spain's forces are. We've gained the occupation down there. Let's move you back to the capital. Now, Mali aren't going to come in on this war, which is quite nice. There is a Spanish fleet down there. Not sure where the main Spanish fleet is right now. But we could certainly go and sink any little random fleets. In fact, I'm not even going to need to... No, Portugal aren't in this war. I was just about to say Portugal will go and sink those for us. But, oh, nope, nope, nope. There's the Spanish fleet there, look. Actually, that's only 14 heavies, 3 lights, and mostly transports with no admiral. If we can beat them down there... In fact, what have we got here? This is 27 lights. I'm going to go grab you guys. I'm going to also grab my trade fleet. And you guys are going to try and get down here quickly. If we can wipe out the Castilian Navy... If we can wipe out the Castilian Navy, it's going to be absolutely awesome for us. Now, where are you getting? You are going to reach the Cantabrian Sea on the 7th of September, which is this one here. Yeah, we are actually going to engage. That is fine, and if the trade fleet gets down here quick enough... I don't want to throw my transports in, of course. They've got no leader, and we are Great Britain, so we should have an awesome navy. The rate things are going here, we might not even need the transport fleet to get involved. But the more of their ships I can sink, the better. Looks like they had some troops there that they've just lost as well. They lost a lot of units there. Now, they did have another navy around. Those ones are getting wiped out by France. Okay, there is a big stack of Castilians. I also need to keep my eye on what's happening down here. There is another big Castilian... I keep saying Castilian, but they're not Castile anymore. Let's just go and have a quick repair. Let's go and get the heavies, the lights in as well. Because we're not protecting trade at the moment, we're going to go in and we will... if I look at the right screen, we'll go and raise war taxes. It will cost us some military power, but it'll save us a bit of money. We're not actually making a loss anymore, so that is good. Now, these guys might repair, but they've only got 13 lights there, so they're not going to be able to do an awful lot, really. So we are going to go and we'll group up our lights with the... we only lost one light in that battle, and they lost a lot of ships. So I'm quite happy with that. France have got a double stack over there getting some major attrition. You're just standing in France, which isn't great. Let's go ahead and stand over here in the Spanish mountains. We also need to keep our eye on things and just make sure that the Papal States aren't being sneaky and sending anybody in around the back, because that's the sort of thing they're likely to do. Let's just have a quick look at these ships, actually. How much damage did we actually take to them? In fact, with the exception of a small handful of ships, most of them are at 100%. We are getting... Right, peace offer from Timbuktu. This is actually worth doing because there's all these people that are in this war separately. So if we go to you and sue for peace, and all we want to take from you is... Right, Portugal's actually been in siege those guys out. So let's just go and take all your money from you, and yeah, let's just do that. So they're separately pieced out, but Portugal's still in the war. Words. Got a CB against Timbuktu now. That's fine. We're also going to separate piece out Gien, if we can. So let's go and speak to you guys separately. Don't have a spare diplomat at the moment, so we are going to have to wait 28 days, but we'll sort that out. That should be fine. Right, there is Papal States army, navy down there. Let's go ahead and group these guys together, and let's see if we can get down there and wipe out some of these little navies that we've got around. Yes, I would like to go and get that big Castilian navy that was sitting around down there. I don't actually know where that's gone. No, it's actually down there. We might be able to go and deal with that, but I'd like to deal with a lot of these little ships around, especially things like the Papal States Navy. If we can sink that, that'll help us a lot as well. Looks like France is coming over here to give us a little bit more... Oh, actually, I think they're moving into Girona. I was going to say, I think France are coming in to give us a little bit more attrition, which will be nice of them, but I think we're actually going to be fine. France does actually have some troops in there causing it some problems. We are being blockaded over here, but I think that's going to be fine. We should be okay there. But I think I'm going to end this video here now, because we have gone well over the 20 minutes. I think we should be able to win this war, guys. I know it's taken a little while to get there, but I'm glad we waited. We've got another tech we can take here, which is actually an admin tech. Now, we might need some points for coring, but if we grab this, it will actually give us forced march, which could be very, very useful. So I am going to go ahead and grab that admin tech, and that will be the last thing I do on this video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.